Hey there, this is Lula. Today's video is all about the Louis Vuitton Cluny. I'm going to do a brief review of this bag and tell you why it's one of the most underrated and I think underappreciated bags that Louis Vuitton makes, and I'm going to tell you why this bag should be on your radar. Let's dive straight into today's review. We have the Louis Vuitton Cluny BB. So let's take a quick look at the dimensions and what fits in this bag, and then we'll go more in depth into the reasons why I think this bag is so underrated from Louis Vuitton, why I love it, and why I think it should be on your radar. Let's take a quick look at the size of this bag and what you can fit inside. This is the BB size. This is the most popular size of the Cluny, and it is my personal favorite. This bag measures 11 inches across at the base, about 8 inches in height, and the width is 4 inches at the widest part at the base of the bag, and it tapers to about 2 inches at the top. This bag also features a very generous top handle. I'm wearing a heavy knit sweater today, and you can see this goes up past my elbow, and there's plenty of room here. So this is a very generous top handle. It's not just a top handle carry, but you can very easily fit this in the crook of your elbow. This does also come with a removable crossbody strap. Let me grab that right now. This is the crossbody strap, and this is in leather to match the epi leather version that I have. The length of this strap is 44 inches, so the strap drop from the top to the clasps when it's hooked to the bag, the strap drop is 22 inches. I think this is a great drop length, and it works for me. Particularly, it works for me perfectly. I am 5 feet 8 inches tall, and I'm a US women's size 12. I understand people come in many different shapes and sizes, so one non-adjustable strap will not work for everyone. Unfortunately, this is not adjustable, but it is removable. So of course you could easily remove this strap and replace it with another strap of your choice. That is one of the cons of this bag. Let's take a quick look now on the inside of this bag, and I'll show you what fits. One of my favorite things about this bag is the flap. Listen to this clasp. It is so satisfying. Let's take a look on the inside. There's 2 small slip pockets in the back. The interior is all wide open, and then there's a zip compartment in the front that runs the entire front of the bag. So this is the inside. Pretty simple. 2 slip pockets in the back, 1 large pocket in the front, and the rest is all open. I have all of my personal items to the side of me, so let's see what fits inside this bag. I have my mini pochette accessoire. I keep all of my little miscellaneous items in there so they're not floating around in my bag. I have the YSL compact zip around wallet. I recently did a full wallet review, so if you're interested in wallets, I will link to that video. This is a really thick, chunky wallet, even though it's a compact wallet. This is around 1.5 inches thick when it's completely filled up. So again, it's a compact wallet, but this is a compact wallet, but it is a larger size compact wallet. This will fit in easily as well. I have my Hermes Calvi. This has, again, just more miscellaneous small items in it, things like band-aids and hair ties. I have my Louis Vuitton 6-key holder. This has an extra fob on the outside of the holder. I have a pocket-sized tissue. I'm almost done. I'm telling you, this bag fits a lot. I have an extra pack of gum, and a hair tie that I just dropped, but we'll leave that on the floor. So I have a pack of gum. I'm going to put that in one of the slip pockets in the back of the bag. And I have a phone. This is just a regular size phone. However, I also own the iPhone Pro Max, and that max size fits in here comfortably with room to spare. So this is all filled up, and look at that. We have everything in there just perfectly. I can close this, and this is not overstuffed at all. I mean, look at that. Everything fits in just fine. So this is a little tour of the Cluny BB. Let me talk about this particular bag and what's currently available from Louis Vuitton. I did not buy this one new from the boutique. I did buy this pre-loved. I purchased this from a reseller on Instagram. Her name is Rebecca B Luxury. I will link to her information in the description box below. I've purchased a lot of items from her over the years, and she is a trustworthy seller. So yes, this bag is not brand new. This particular bag was actually manufactured in 2016, so it has had about 8 years of life before it made its way into my life. And I love, just look how brand new this looks. Absolutely stunning. So this is a 2016 version of the Cluny. However, you can buy this bag brand new from the store if you do prefer to buy brand new. The Cluny currently comes in two different sizes. The Cluny BB, which we have here. It also comes in one size smaller, the Cluny Mini. This is available in two different materials, epi leather and monogram canvas. The monogram canvas does come with the jacquard strap, so that is something to note. Now, let me get more into my reasoning why this is such an underrated bag from Louis Vuitton, why I love this so much, and why this bag should be on your radar. First of all, this is a classic, timeless style. So this is a bag that you will be able to wear for years, and I will say even decades to come. As long as you want to keep this bag, it will never look outdated. This bag has been around for quite a long time, and there are quite a lot of reviews on this bag. I've even seen reviews comparing or suggesting this bag as an alternative to the Hermes Kelly. I don't really think it's a great alternative, because I think if someone wants an Hermes Kelly, they specifically want a Kelly because it's Hermes, it's a quota bag. There's a lot of status associated with the Hermes Kelly that is not associated with the Louis Vuitton Cluny. But this is a very similar shape and style. Yes, that is true. And that just goes to show you that this really will stand the test of time as a classic style that will never look dated. The other great thing I love about this is a wonderful design that you can dress up and dress down. I know a lot of people say that about bags. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. But this one you really can, and it looks great both ways. I personally wear this mostly with casual outfits just because I have a casual lifestyle. I work from home, I don't go into an office, and I have two young kids. So most of my day-to-day activities center around my kids, taking them to their activities and their events. So I don't get dressed up most days. But this Cluny is the perfect addition to a casual outfit to give it just that little something extra. It makes you look like you tried a little bit. Let me put it that way. So this is great with a casual outfit. I don't think it looks misplaced or too formal with a casual outfit. I would definitely wear it with something like what I have on today, just a plain knit sweatshirt with a pair of jeans. I would certainly throw on this bag and not think twice about it. But of course, it is also a style that can be dressed up formally. You could wear this to work, particularly in this epi leather version. The logo is very subtle in the corner of the bag, and honestly, most people that aren't into designer bags probably won't even realize that's a Louis Vuitton bag. So you could dress it up, wear it to dressier occasions, work events, and I think that bag works wonderfully. Moving on to the final and I think most compelling reason why this bag should be on your radar is the price. If you like this style of bag and if you think this style of bag will work for you, you cannot beat this price for a Louis Vuitton bag. All of the versions of the Cluny in both leather and canvas in both of the available sizes, the Cluny BB and the Cluny Mini, they are all priced under $3,000. And I understand you're probably thinking, okay, less than $3,000 isn't that great of a deal, but for a full leather bag from Louis Vuitton, fresh, new from the boutique, less than $3,000 actually is a pretty good deal. And if you go pre-loved like I did, you could pay half the price. This is the Cluny BB in leather. I paid $1,400 for this bag pre-loved. The new version of this bag from the boutique is $2,800. So I paid roughly 50% off of the current retail price. I think that's a really excellent deal. So if you are comfortable looking pre-loved, that's a really great way to go. Of course, make sure your bags are authenticated if you buy them pre-loved. This is an excellent deal, and I think for such a timeless, classic design with versatility for it to be either casual or formal, this is a really great bag from Louis Vuitton, and if it's not on your radar, I think it definitely should be. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. It's a quick, easy, free way to help out my channel, and if you enjoyed this content and you would like to see more, click that subscribe button, and don't forget to come back every Friday for new videos. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye now.